Being joined now by defensive tackle Tre Williams, fresh off of his season debut. He'll fire away with questions whenever you're ready.
David Hood with TigerNet. The coach said he wanted a redshirt chip. Did you have an idea though that you might be needed at this point in the season and would be able to play?
Yeah, coach definitely told me like at the beginning of the year, like, hey, the plan is to redshirt you, but if we need you, we need you. So I just try to make sure that I stay ready, stay with D Love, stay with Coach Easton, and just made sure I was ready for whenever my number was called. So yeah.
When did they tell you were going to make the travel roster for this week?
Monday morning. So I was on my way to my second class. I got a text from Coach Easton. I was like, well, all right then, let's do it.
So what was going through your mind when you got that text? Like, okay.
Yeah, I was excited. As a competitor, like, you never want to be away from the sport that you love, especially since you only get 12 days a year for it, and you spend the whole rest of the year training for it. So yeah, I was excited to get back out there.
How long would it take you to go over an itemized list of all the injuries and other things you had during your time here?
Probably longer than I would like. But I just use them as just like blessings in disguise, because I feel like I'm a believer in God, and I know that He has a plan for me. So it's just a part of my plan. Everybody's plan isn't the same. So
What's the most recent that
shoulder,
Okay.
shoulder, my left shoulder.
When and what?
It happened in spring ball. So yeah,
How many times have you had something like that in the same shoulder?
3. Mm-hmm.
So I guess did it do anything different this time?
So I had like a little bit of a bigger surgery. So you see, kind of got a scar from the top of my shoulder all the way down to like top of my armpit. So kind of just like the real tighten down the shoulder, make it stay surgery. So yeah.
What was that again?
I think it's called, I don't know, I don't want to be wrong, like a ladder J or something like that. I don't know what the medical term is, but we just call it big surgery.
So I guess when did you actually get to start rehab in terms of that shoulder?
So I had surgery the last day of March, and I've been rehabbing ever since.
How close to like 100% do you feel at this point? Yeah, physically and then just in terms of football shape.
I feel like I'm ready to go. I bought into the weight room and just practicing every day. So like, for my mindset was going into this season, like, I know I'm not playing on Saturdays, but my Saturdays are Monday through Thursday. So every day I was approaching practice like it was my game, and I ultimately became more accustomed to it, and it started getting better and better and better, and then now I feel like I'm all the way there.
So for you, when you finally, Coach Easton pushes you in, right, it's time to go. What was it like, running out there to play 3 technique or whatever you went out to go play Saturday?
It felt routine, like, cause I tried not to make something too big or too small. I feel like I was supposed to be doing it, so I just looked at it as like another job. Like, it's time to go do your job. Don't mess up.
It didn't take too long for them to kind of run right at you there in the A gap. You get to hit, you're hit, you get to make a hit, and you're like, okay, this is good. We're okay now.
Like, every football player is gonna tell you that first play is like when you get everything's like, boom, all right, bet, like now we're good. So once I got that, it was just like riding a bike, just all over again. This is where I love to be at. This is what I love to do. So it was very easy after that.
Just to be clear, red shirt now off the table?
No. Yeah, nah. I have to sit out another game. So we are still kind of figuring out which game that will be. But I have to sit out one more before the year's over.
He's got his 4-game allotment. He has played 1 with 4 remaining regular season.
Yeah, I looked at Raw because I didn't know if I was supposed to.
There's been nothing to indicate the plan
Yes, sir.
So we talk about there's always a plan with everything, kind of like half glass full way. Like, do you already like have an idea of like getting a master's in this, or like what you're doing school-wise with those extra 2 years?
So my last semester in undergrad, it will be in the spring. I already had my meeting with my advisor. So that's probably the most exciting news I got this whole fall. I was knowing that I'm about to be a graduate. That's a big accomplishment for me, and I know it's big to this program and to my family. And also, I started looking at graduate school. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to pursue yet, but we're just trying to focus on getting that undergrad first. Sociology and a minor in communications.
Any questions from Zoom for Trey?
Yeah, Trey. This is Pete Yakabelli from the Associated Press. How you doing today?
How you doing, Pete?
Good, good. You've had a unique perspective watching this defense all year. How do you think things have gone? I mean, what have you seen from the sidelines when you watch your teammates play most of the games?
Honestly, I just couldn't be more proud. Because these are guys I train with year-round. We hang out, we eat together, we pray together, we do everything together. So I couldn't be more happy. It's like watching my little brother or my big brother go out there and do great things. So I couldn't have been more happy for the guys. I wish I was out there with them, obviously, but I couldn't be more happy and more proud of what they've done over the year. And we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We got a couple more games to play.
It's interesting. You guys overall are top 10 against yards, but maybe the numbers aren't as good when you talk about red zone or scoring. Is there a different mindset? Do you have to have a different mindset when you're in the red zone playing defense?
I wouldn't say so, because wherever we're at on the field, our mindset is that they get nothing. So whether they get the ball on their one or our one, the goal is to stop them from scoring points at the end of the day. So I don't think it stays the same. If your mindset changes, then I don't think you'll be as good as a defense. But if you have one set mindset on they don't get anything wherever they are, wherever you put the ball, you'll be all right.
Thanks, Trey. Glad you made it back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions for Trey? All right. Thanks, Ruben.
Cool. So.